Picture this: Detroit's biggest car companies are allegedly panicking. In 2024, BYD produced over 4.3 million vehicles and became the world's top EV maker. That scale put established brands on the defensive. Here's what's happening. A Chinese company that used to make batteries just became the world's biggest electric car maker. They're selling cars 15% cheaper than Tesla while packing in better tech. The crazy part? They started as complete outsiders. Now they're changing the rules of the entire car industry. The battery company that nobody saw coming. Here's something wild. The world's biggest car threat started by making phone batteries in a tiny Chinese factory. BYD began in 1995, making batteries for Nokia phones, not cars. Most people still don't know this origin story. Think about it. A small battery company in Shenzhen was quietly working on power cells, while car giants like Ford and Toyota were building massive factories and spending billions on flashy ads. The company's name reportedly stands for Build Your Dreams. But back then, those dreams had nothing to do with cars. They were focused on making better batteries for flip phones and early smartphones. The founder allegedly saw something others missed. Batteries were going to become incredibly important for everything, not just phones. Picture a company with zero car experience deciding to take on Toyota and GM. Sounds crazy, right? That's exactly what happened around 2003. While established car companies were perfecting their assembly lines and dealer networks, this battery company made a bold decision that changed everything. The founder reportedly said something that transformed their entire approach. Instead of buying car parts from hundreds of different suppliers like everyone else, they'd make everything themselves. This meant building their own batteries, designing their own software, and even creating their own computer chips for cars. Most car companies buy engines from one supplier, electronics from another, and seats from yet another company. BYD allegedly decided to control almost everything in-house. Think of it like this. While other car makers were like chefs buying ingredients from different stores, BYD wanted to grow their own vegetables, raise their own cattle, and even make their own cooking equipment. This approach reportedly gave them incredible control over quality, costs, and timing. Most people didn't pay attention to what was happening. Car industry experts allegedly dismissed BYD as just another Chinese company trying to copy successful Western designs. The established players kept focusing on their traditional strengths: powerful engines, luxury interiors, and brand recognition built over decades. Here's the genius part. While others argued about whether the future was gas engines or electric motors, BYD quietly created something totally different. They weren't just making electric cars or regular cars. They were reportedly building a completely new type of vehicle that combined the best parts of both technologies. The company is said to have spent years perfecting their approach while competitors were distracted by other priorities. Major automakers were dealing with economic crashes, changing regulations, and shifting consumer preferences. Meanwhile, BYD was reportedly building the foundation for something much bigger. By 2024, this former battery company allegedly produced over 4.3 million vehicles, becoming the world's top electric car maker. They had quietly grown from a small supplier into a major threat to companies that had dominated car sales for nearly a century. The silent storm had begun, and the car world was about to get shaken up in ways nobody predicted. What started as a simple battery business had reportedly evolved into something that would challenge every assumption about how cars should be made, sold, and powered. BYD's Blade battery is reportedly transforming the electric car industry by tackling the problems that made many drivers hesitate to switch. Traditional EV batteries are bulky, expensive to replace, and carry fire risks if damaged. The Blade battery uses long, thin cells arranged like books on a shelf, boosting storage capacity by 50% compared to older designs. This unique shape doesn't just save space, it also strengthens the vehicle's frame, acting like a built-in steel backbone. Durability is another breakthrough. While most car batteries need replacing within 5 to 8 years, Blade batteries allegedly last far longer. After 3,000 charging cycles, they reportedly still hold 90% of their original power, which could mean over 16 years of use with regular charging. For many drivers, that's longer than they even keep their cars. This kind of longevity could make electric vehicles much more practical and cost-effective for everyday use. The hybrid system that beats everyone. Picture a car that runs 80+ miles on 1 gallon of gas while being faster than most sports cars. BYD's DM hybrid system allegedly does something Toyota's hybrids can't. It reportedly makes gas engines work like Formula One race cars. Most regular car engines are pretty wasteful, but BYD apparently figured out how to squeeze way more power from every drop of fuel. While Tesla went all electric and Toyota stuck with their older hybrid technology, BYD created a third option nobody expected. They reportedly built something that combines the best parts of both approaches. Electric cars are great for short trips, but take forever to charge on long journeys. Regular hybrids save gas but allegedly feel sluggish when people need quick acceleration. Their small 1.5-liter engine reportedly achieves 46.06% thermal efficiency. This allegedly beats Toyota's previous world record for getting the most energy from gasoline. Think of it like this. Most car engines waste more than half their fuel's energy as heat that just disappears into the air. BYD's engine reportedly captures almost half the fuel's power and actually uses it to move the car forward. The system apparently has 3 different modes depending on what people need. DMI mode focuses on maximum efficiency for daily driving around town. DMP mode allegedly switches to high performance when drivers want sports car acceleration. DMO mode reportedly handles off-road adventures and tougher driving conditions. The car automatically picks the right mode, but drivers can allegedly choose manually too. Most daily trips reportedly run on pure electric power from the battery. The gas engine only starts helping when the battery gets low or when extra power is needed for highway driving. Picture this: someone drives to work, goes shopping, and picks up kids from school, all on silent electric power. The gas engine allegedly stays off most of the time, saving fuel and reducing noise. Here's what makes the system genius. Drivers get smooth electric car performance for city driving, plus unlimited range for long trips. There's no waiting around at charging stations for hours. When the battery runs low, the gas engine reportedly kicks in and keeps everything running normally. People can allegedly drive across the country without worrying about finding charging spots. The efficiency numbers are apparently incredible. BYD's hybrid cars reportedly use way less gas than regular cars while being quicker than most vehicles on the road. Some models allegedly achieve over 80 miles per gallon in real-world driving conditions. That's reportedly better than many small economy cars that have much less power and space. This hybrid technology allegedly delivers better efficiency than many pure electric cars while costing way less than Tesla's vehicles. The combination reportedly gives people all the benefits of electric driving without the main problems that keep buyers nervous about going fully electric. BYD had apparently cracked the code that everyone else was still trying to figure out. They reportedly found the perfect balance between electric efficiency and gas convenience that works for regular people in the real world. The AI brain that learns from millions. What if a car could get smarter every day by learning from millions of other vehicles on the road? BYD's Xuangi system reportedly does exactly that, replacing dozens of separate car computers with one powerful brain that manages everything. Most cars have different computers for the engine, brakes, air conditioning, and entertainment system. These separate computers allegedly talk to each other slowly and sometimes get confused. While other companies struggle with slow, expensive self-driving technology, BYD allegedly built something completely different. Their central brain connects the engine, brakes, cameras, and sensors into one network. This system reportedly makes decisions in microseconds, way faster than human drivers can react. Think of it like having one really smart person controlling everything instead of a bunch of people trying to coordinate with walkie-talkies. The DeepSeek AI reportedly learns from 45 million miles of driving data every single day from BYD's fleet worldwide. Every time a BYD car drives somewhere, it allegedly collects information about road conditions, traffic patterns, and driving situations. This data gets sent back to improve the system for everyone. Picture this. When one BYD car learns to handle a tricky intersection in Beijing, every other BYD car around the world allegedly gets that same knowledge instantly. If a car in California figures out how to navigate around construction zones safely, cars in Europe reportedly benefit from that experience too. The learning network allegedly grows stronger with every mile driven by any BYD vehicle anywhere. The system allegedly switches between different sensors depending on weather and road conditions. In bright sunshine, cameras work great for seeing lane lines and traffic signs. When it's raining or foggy, radar sensors reportedly take over because they work better in bad weather. Ultrasonic sensors allegedly help with parking and detecting objects very close to the car. Over-the-air updates keep improving the cars long after people buy them, similar to how smartphone apps get better with updates. The car reportedly downloads new features and improvements automatically, often while parked overnight. Owners wake up to find their car can do new things it couldn't do the day before. Here's something interesting. The system allegedly gets better at predicting what drivers want. If someone always turns the air conditioning on during hot afternoons, the car reportedly starts doing it automatically. The AI learns individual driving habits and allegedly adjusts everything to match personal preferences. BYD's cars reportedly get advanced driving features that cost thousands of dollars extra in luxury cars from other brands, but at much lower prices. Features like automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assistance, and adaptive cruise control allegedly come standard instead of being expensive upgrades. The company had reportedly built a learning network that grows smarter with every mile driven worldwide. Each new BYD car allegedly adds to the collective intelligence, making the entire fleet more capable over time. The system reportedly turns every driver into a teacher for all the other cars, creating a global classroom on wheels. Here's the bottom line. BYD allegedly cracked the code by focusing on engineering instead of marketing hype. They reportedly spent years perfecting batteries, hybrid systems, and smart car technology, while other companies were busy creating flashy ads and celebrity endorsements. While others fought over who had the shiniest logos or fastest 0 to 60 times, BYD quietly built better batteries that last longer, smarter hybrid engines that use less gas, and learning AI systems that get better every day. They allegedly focused on solving real problems that keep people from buying electric cars. The real question isn't whether BYD will disrupt the car industry anymore. With over 4.3 million vehicles produced, they're already changing everything about how cars get made and sold worldwide. Want to stay updated on where this disruption goes next? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.